Okay. Oh, I'm on a boat. Oh wait, do I take control like immediately? What's going on? I've never seen anything about this game before. Not once in my life have I actually, like, seen anything from this game. Oh. I assume that's the house.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Oh. Can I click on this? I can't click on this.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Wow.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Where are the words? Oh. Oh, I heard him walk into it.
In a will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Oh, the Finches. I didn't look up, like, anything about this game. I probably should have, but no.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Oh, under or over, dog? What am I doing? Under. Chill. Hello, source of acceptance. Goodbye.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Higher brightness. Oh, thank goodness. Okay.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
It's a very funky house.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Okay, girl. Wait, as a 17-year-old, why is anyone letting you? Missing.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Missing. Oh, it's the brother. The brother was missing. So go around back, I assume? I can't try the key there. Why?
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Yeah. That seems...
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Well, that makes sense.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one. Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
That's a legitimate recipe. At least it looks like one.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. like a smile with too many teeth. Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house. Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Okay, I've already been over here. I'm not winding that back up. It spooked me for no reason. That doesn't look ominous whatsoever. I get spooked too.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes. My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Coco. So incredibly friendly. Why are you
As a
named the
kid, I
murderer?
just assumed
Who knows?
every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Okay, sorry. Gregory was a year old when he died, and the room that he's sealed up in, that's got his name on it, is a bathroom. That's not a good sign. Sven and Edie, who died in 2010.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was
Edith
10 and she was
Sr.
painting my portrait.
Oops. I keep pressing escape to get out of those things. So, I guess it's Edie. Edie is, let's see, shark. Molly.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Why does this family have so many kids that died so young?
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him. Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door.
Damn, everybody dead. Sorry.
Just
I'm
like
very
I had no
engrossed
idea
in this.
where all this was gonna lead.
Oh, it's saving. That's not a good sign, but I guess none of this is. Oh, I'm inside Molly's room. None of this is lighting up. I can't touch anything in here. Oh, wait, I can.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Okay. Now this is lit up.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Oh, am I playing as Molly now? In 1947? What?
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Oh, honey.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
No, it won't let me eat the fish, will it?
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Okay. Good, so sad, so intriguing. God, I can... Oh my god.
Mom, can I come out now?
The controls confuse me.
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
It's late, go to sleep. Does not let me go to sleep. Oh.
I kept eating and eating.
Oh. Honey, that's toothpaste. The thing said that her mom got mad and sent her to bed without dinner.
I ate a lot of things that night.
I'm pretty sure those are poisonous. Like, incredibly poisonous.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
Oh, I'm gonna fall out the window, aren't I?
And suddenly,
Oh, yeah.
I was a cat.
Huh? That scared me. What's going on? Why am I a cat?
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Am I trying to catch and eat the barn swallow?
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Well, yeah, because you're a cat, honey. Where's the bird? Oh. I should not have made that jump.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Promise, swear. Oh. Okay. I thought we had just established that you can't jump.
Now I was up in the big
Oh.
tree.
I
promised
figured it
Dad
out.
I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Where is she? She's up. Oh, I'm gonna fall out of the tree, aren't I?
I gobbled her up,
Oh, yeah.
and suddenly I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
What? Okay, I got the other rabbit. Wow.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Congrats. I'm a shark. I think this is just the
I rolled off the cliff and into the ocean.
imagination
Now,
of a
I was
child
hungrier than ever.
that's just dying.
I wanted fat, juicy seals. Grabbed on tight.
Unfortunately, much of this section has copyrighted music playing that I did not realize at the time. Basically, this little girl is a sea monster, and she eats people. And yeah. This is also when the girl that's narrating right now died. So, like, I assume this has something to do with her death. What? in the world is going on?
I got closer and closer.
Oh, I'm eating myself. Or I assume I am.
All of my stomach started growling.
Yeah.
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Okay, I can't leave here yet. So there's more to figure out in here? Oh. The window.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
There's a family
Odin's
curse.
daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Okay.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Yeah. The family has a curse. Intriguing. Interesting.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
I mean, yeah. That's also sewed shut. The Secret in the Bathroom by Sven and Edie Finch.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
I'm in the walls.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Oh.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready!
Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.